Okay, so this is a nice, quick, very step-by-step process of applying an update.zip to your Nexus S phone. I'm going to try to just, use generic files and everything like that, so the process is pretty much the same no matter which update you're trying to apply. So for starters, you're going to want to download your update file. I just have it named random update.zip. It'll be named whatever it is when you download it. And then with your Nexus S, you have it on. All you have to do is plug in the USB and you get a notification up top telling you it's connected. Pull down the notification and you'll have an option to copy files to and from your computer. When you hit that, you're met with this little screen. All you have to do is say turn on USB storage. Okay. Then on your computer, for Windows at least, once it is mounted that USB storage, you'll get a little pop-up on your computer. Give it just a second. There it is. You'll say view or open folder to view files using Windows Explorer. And this will be the root directory of your USB storage. Up top here, you can see on my computer it's called removable disk F drive. It might be something else, could be H drive, G drive, something like that on your computer. And what you want to do is take your update file and copy it to that root directory on your Nexus S. It'll take a moment to copy over. Once it's done, you close the USB storage window. Over on your Nexus S, turn off USB storage, and then you can unplug your phone. Now at this point, you're going to want to power down your phone. And then once it's turned off, you'll reboot into recovery mode. And I'll show you how to do that in just a second. To reboot into recovery mode, hold volume up as you power on the phone with the power button. You'll be given this little screen here with a few options. You can reboot, bootloader, reboot, or recovery, or power off. Using the volume rockers, go down to recovery and use the power button to select it. And this will boot into your recovery mode. Give it a second. Once the little exclamation point triangle shows up, hold the power button and push volume up. This will give you your recovery menu options. Using the volume rocker, go down to apply update from SD card. /SD card is actually the root USB storage folder. So using the power button, select that, and then you'll scroll down to the update that you copied to it, and you'll select it with the power button. Now, since this is just a random file I made up, it's not actually an update. When you do that, it'll give you a confirmation where you'll have to scroll down with the power or the volume rockers and select yes, and then it'll start installing the update. Now, if this is the wrong update for your phone or the wrong version, as long as it's one of the Google updates directly from the Google domain, that is, it says google.com somewhere in the download link, then it'll be alright. If it happens to be the wrong one, it'll check for you. And if it's wrong, it'll give you an error and say, could not validate version, or could not validate device, something like that. So if you get an error like that, that's the problem. If it says failed confirmation or failed signature confirmation or something like that, it might mean that the update file was corrupted when you downloaded it. You should try downloading it again and then updating or uploading it to your phone again. So then once that's done, it'll take you back to the regular screen, and you want to just the top option there, reboot system now, and that'll reboot your phone into the normal usage mode, and it'll have the update applied, and that should be all it takes. Sometimes it can take a little while to boot up the first time after installing an update. It might take as long as 10 minutes. If it takes longer than that, there's a chance there might be something wrong. If you look over at XDA developers forums, they can often help you, unbrick the device. If you're using just normal Google.com updates, you shouldn't have any issues like that though. So there you go. Enjoy.